Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cassie. Be trying to make with the story time, and in the title as y'all see below, girl, yes, I'm gonna be talking about how a hoe from my family, like median family, like mom's sister, put a charge up on a false charge on me and all that. So if you're new to this channel, welcome me, welcome you. Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this is what you came for. Make sure your notification bell is on, and just do me a big favor, give this video a big thumbs up because you know you like it. You know I love it. And yeah, so we gonna get into this story saying, cause girl, yeah. So this story time takes place back in 2015. Oh girl, yes, 2015, girl. So okay, initially, like just to get out a big story, like on my folks, like my family is very dysfunctional. Like I really don't know, like all my family members like that, especially like on my mom's side. Like I don't know, like her median family, like which is her sisters and their kids, and I know like a couple of like my grandmama's sisters and their kids. So like kind of like first cousins or second cousins, like da da da. But my family has like a tendency to, you know, like if you doing bad and on your ass, they already see you on your ass doing bad type shit, rather than they see you, want to see you, you know, like up on your feet and then on your two holding it down like a real piece should type shit, you know, like them bitches don't want to see that or nothing like that. So girl, the story behind really got everything to do like with my little sister, but in the midst of it, I got dragged along like always, girl. Like my family is so crazy, girl. Like if they made it one sibling or whatever, like they put like the sister or the brother in this type shit. So my mom's sister, which is the bitch, we're gonna name her Hot Breath. Her name is gonna be Hot Breath, and we just gonna name my sister, we just gonna call her Raya for short. So Hot Breath and Raya, both of them is like the same sign or whatever. Both of them is like Pisces or whatnot. So you know them. Well, I don't know. People don't know like about Pisces or whatever like that, but they tend to have people around them that I mean them no good, they're showing love or whatever like that, and this what they get validated. You know, like people that's around them, like they validate the people that's around them, like oh they love me type shit like that. No, you know, like whether if it's positive or negative type shit like this. So both of them bitches is really kind of like two-faced, like they messy as fuck. With my auntie, she's the messiest of the Hot Breath is the messiest of them all. So Hot Breath and Raya, they had like a beef going. They had like some type of beef going on or whatever like that, because Raya at the time was staying with Hot Breath, and Hot Breath wanted Raya to like take her kids like back and forth to school or whatever, like which did. I mean, I wouldn't have no problem doing, because bitch, if I'm staying with somebody rent free, da da da, like girl, and I don't gotta do nothing but take your kids to school and you let me stay here. But then again, too, like I get where my sister was coming from. My sister was saying like the bitch house was nasty, which that it was, because the bitch like I'm a witness to it. Like girl, whole house is nasty. Bitch had like, girl, this bitch so trifling and so nasty, girl. Like this hoe had like a family of rats, like living like in the walls, within the walls of the house. Like girl, it was so bad to the point to girl the rats done chew through the wall, like literally climbing up the wall, like coming out the wild, like type shit. Like girl, this how trifling this bitch was. So like the people that came and killed the rats or whatever like that, but however bitch, they ain't even not move the motherfucking rats. They ain't remove the rats, the dead rats from the wild. So bitch, her whole house was smelling like dead, like a dead mammal animal. That all bitch, girl, it just was unbearable. Like I don't see how they did it, girl. Like I don't see how she stayed in the house with her kids, girl, knowing like that her shit was in that condition, girl. Like girl, she just had shit everywhere, clothes piled up everywhere, clothes in the floor everywhere, girl. Mind you, the house already stank, bitch. Dishes piled up, girl. Dishes got covered in the mud everywhere, all over the kitchen, girl. It was like a horror scene. Like girl, like you would think like a fat bitch, like off my 600-pound life or something, stayed up in there. Like girl, this how nasty the house was. Like the kids having on the same clothes, like 3-4 days. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I know I'm supposed to be talking about my mom's sister, girl, fuck that bitch, because that hoe put a false charge out of me. But let me finish telling y'all the story, because girl, I'm getting too deep off in rambling and shit like that. Girl, so that was the whole deal or whatever that they had worked out with. Girl, I get what my sister was saying or whatever like this. So, bitch, mind you, like, I had just ended up moving back from Texas because I was dealing with this boy. And he had me out there, like, bitch, he had me move out there, da-da-da. Like, me and him had, like, kind of, like, playing, like, a whole life together. Well, like, we was planning our futures together, whatever like that. So, I ended up moving to Dallas. And he ended up cheating on me. But this gonna be a whole nother story time for another story. But, yeah, so I ended up just moving back from Texas. Like, mind you, I was supposed to get ready and start working, finding a job and stuff out there in Texas and stuff like this. So, cause I had kind of like got like a month behind, like about kind of like I was only like behind a month or whatever like this. So, I had ended up coming back to Memphis like when me and our boy didn't work out. So, ended up coming back to Memphis. I came back like on my shit, came back like really prepared, like trying to find me a job and so on and so on. So ended up landing a job, was working. At the time I was staying back home with my mama, like all that I didn't want to be there and stuff like that. So mind you, that beef was going on or whatever like this. So I guess Riot wasn't taking her kids to school. Like I don't know what the fuck they fell out for. All I know was they was into it. Me and Riot had got our cars from the same place. So Raya was like behind on her kind of like she was behind on her shit. So her shit was like repossessed. And like y'all, the story time is kind of long. So I just want y'all to know that because yeah. So I'm gonna explain everything what I can so y'all can understand. But girl, yeah. So they beef. I'm just breaking it down and starting like where that beef kind of like started. And so y'all can get like a clue like what the fuck, because bitch like this been like an escalating thing or whatever like that. So Raya had this, me and her had got our cars from the same place or whatever like this. So that was looking for her car, cause she wanted to pay her notes or whatever like this. So girl, she had hid her car behind Hot Breath house. So when they had ended up getting into it, like I don't know what the fuck had transpired, what I got into it, and da da da. So all I know is one particular day, Raya had called me and was like, "What you doing?" So I just was like, "Girl, you know, like she just got done having some business and like, what's up?" So she just was like, "I'm gonna need you to come pick me up and take me to go get my shit from Hot Birth house." So I'm just like, "Girl, like what the fuck? Like what happened there? Like what happened in between y'all? Like bitch, y'all just was cool. Like girl, I don't understand like what happened." So she just was, you know, like giving me the whole full rundown and just was like, that how she a mixed ass bitch and she shady as fuck, like she do shady ass shit and so on and so on. No, I'm jumping the gun. Bitch, what had happened was something about somebody went out getting busted out. Oh, Ryan had borrowed some money from her or some shit like that, and I think that was her that she's supposed to have paid off for her, like taking her kids to school and stuff like that. But in the midst of it all, like it was more to the story, like on High Breath end, because High Breath was really trying to like get over type shit. So girl, I'm guessing she just was like, bitch, pay me my money back that I loaned you and da da da. And it had went off from there. That's what happened. Bitch, I hate to just think about it real quick. So girl, they was into it about that. And so Riley was like, bitch, just come pick me up and take me to her house. Because I already know to talk about me on some shy shit. Like she gonna, you know, just a petty ass shit or whatever like this. So like I said, I was done doing what I already had doing, like, cause I was like running errands like before she called me, but I had got done like doing this shit. So I ended up going to go scoop her. So we on the way back like to the area where Hopper stay in type shit. So we make it to the area, we put up to her house. First thing Raya noticed was her car was gone. So Raya was like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck my car? So I was just like, girl, oh hell nah. The first thing they had processed through my mind was like, this bitch done called da 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 to come get the car. So da da da, you know, like she did. So they came and got the car. They came and picked up the car. She told them what the car was at. Girl, they had instantly came and picked up her car. So her car was gone, so she had ended up calling her breath. So girl, they arguing over the phone and everything. So bitch, I'm parked up in her driveway. Cause right, like I said, Rob came to get her stuff. And so on and so on. So girl, Raya came out the house like with all her bags and stuff, and started putting it in the car. In the midst of it, like she wanted to like do something like terrible, like do like damage to her house and stuff like that. But she just was like, nah, she ain't even not real bad. Even though like that bitch they did this spitefully as shit or whatever like that. So mind you, I ain't had shit to do, nothing what was going on. My sister called me, asked me can I come pick her up to go get her shit. Like, bitch, yeah, I'm gonna come get you to go take you to go get your stuff. Like, bitch, even though I don't got nothing to do with you and hot breath beef. So I don't understand like why would hot breath even put me in the midst of her bullshit. So bitch, mind you, I ain't even get out the car. I pulled up to the old girl house. Even though I was in her driveway, like, cause the bitch had, her house was on the steep ass hill. So, girl, Ryder was not fit to be walking up and down no hills just to say she back and forth to the car. So, bitch, it didn't on top of that, she wasn't even out there. So, girl, it made sense for me to park in the driveway while she get her stuff and load it in the car, and then, bitch, we could just vamp out once we done type shit. So, bitch, mind you, how I'm sitting in the car. I didn't even get out the car. I didn't budge. I didn't move. I didn't do nothing because how this was not my fight. So, girl, I'm in the car minding my business, waiting on Ryder to come on out with her shit. So, her breath pull up. So, I'm in the car, mind you. I'm listening to music, and at the time, like, I had speakers in my car. So, I'm like, my speakers was, like, loud. So, bitch, I didn't hear her pulling up, and I wasn't even not paying attention, like, to my surroundings or whatever, because I was in my phone scrolling, bitch. So, I her pull up in the driveway, like, blowing the horn, and then she get out and like, why you ain't move? So I was like, I'm like, girl, my bad, I did not, I'm listening to music, I didn't even not hear you pull up blowing the horn or whatever like that. And so she like, yeah, like, so I just like, baby, take it out on her, like, bitch, I have nothing to do with that. I'm letting her know this up front, so she won't even not jump the gun to think I had any parts of they beef type shit, because even though I already knew like the bitch was gonna put me off of any which that she always do, which they always do. So girl, I just was like, okay, girl, I done say my piece. I roll my window up. Raya come out the house, and in the midst of Raya coming out the house, the bitch, the police pulling up. Hopper done called the police. So police pull up or whatever like that. They looking like what's going on. They coming up to me, asking me questions. I'm just like, hey, I don't know what's going on. My sister just called me, asking me can I come pick her up, bring her up over here to get her stuff, and this is what I did. Like, you see, I'm in the car. I don't know what's going on or whatever like that. So I had to guide them to the people that was in the house, which was Ryan and Hopper, because bitch, I ain't nothing to do with that. And I don't like talking to the police, bitch. I got a big name with the police, bitch. I don't like them coming up asking me nothing, because bitch, even if I have seen some, bitch, don't come up asking me, have I seen this or have I seen that? Because, girl, I don't want to talk to God. It's just point blank. So, girl, I had ended up, guiding them into the house. So, Ryan ended up coming up at the house with the rest of her shit. So, girl, we ended up leaving or whatever like that. So, I ended up dropping Raya off to where she needed to go or whatever like that. So, girl, it was time for me to go to work, because I was working this time. I had started working at this warehouse that I was working at first. So, ended up going into work. I was doing like a 12-hour shift or whatever like that. So, on my way to work, I had called High Breath again to reassure her, to let her know, like, tell her my side, because I honestly was thinking about it, because everything was replaying in my head, and I just was like, bitch, I ain't really get to tell her what I really want to tell her. So it just really more so like, bitch, call this hoe back so you can reassure Miss Mamas, that you ain't had shit to do with this. So the old girl won't think, like, you in it, even though this bitch got a trick up her sleeve. So I'm just like, hey, like, bitch, I just wanted to let you know what happened earlier, girl. I did not have nothing to do with that. Once again, like, bitch, I'm just calling you to clear my name, because, girl, I already know how y'all play. So, girl, I don't got nothing to do with that. She called me, asked me, can I come pick her up? So she comes to your house to get the rest of her shit. Like, what she was gonna do, hold her stuff or something? Like, but girl, I don't got to do with it, you know, da da da. So she like, yeah, you know, da da da. I already know you just doing, you know, being a big sister, all this and the third, all this fake ass shit, like bitch. So mind you, like I said, like I was like on a month behind on my condo. So girl, mind you, I just started working at the job or whatever, bitch. And the next morning, I get up, get ready for work, to go to work. Girl, where really I was up, but I was just like getting myself up because I just was like waking up or whatever like this. So I was standing with my mama every time. So my mama had ended up coming in the room. It was like, where your car at? So I just was like, my car better be outside. Like, bitch, that was where I last parked my car. Like, girl, my car better be out motherfucking side. Like, girl, what you talking about? So she just was like, girl, your car is not out there. So, girl, I had the motherfuckers do a double take and skedaddle up out the room, bitch, so I can get to the front motherfucking door to see, like, if she playing. Because, bitch, I'm thinking she joking, you know, like, about my car not being outside. Like, girl, I get to the front door, girl, and bitch, like my heart dropped down to my booty, bitch. Girl, heart dropped down to my coochie, girl. Like, bitch, my car was not there. So I'm just like, bitch, like, what the fuck? So I instantly just thought about it, like, high breath. So high breath had ended up dragging my oldest brother in the midst of the bullshit of what was going on. So mind you, my oldest brother didn't even know he had nothing to do with this. Like, me and my oldest brother got this weird relationship to where, like, me and him, we like 6 years apart, but me and him, we not close. Like, and I really don't fuck with him, like, round or slide, because he really like a jealous hearted ass bitch. And I got a story time coming about him too. Like, I got a story time about all these folks. Like, bitch, it's so much like that I want to release the guy. Like, but bitch, I be busy with dealing life. Girl, you was understood don't have to be a slime bitch, girl, yes. So, but me and my oldest brother, we don't get along with whatever like this. So the bitch had ended up like dragging him in the midst of what we had going on or whatever like this. So they had ended up driving over to my mama's house. I don't know when they did this, but they had did this like probably like during in the middle of the night. They had ended up getting her address or whatever. So when they had got her address, you know, they had ended up calling to call out where me and my sister got our cars from, and you know, like, was basically gave them the information, whatever like this. So they had ended up coming to get my car back, but I had to pay like for the towing fee. Like, I had to pay my note that month that I was behind, and plus like the towing fee for them, like the tow truck to come and get my car type shit, and it was like $450. So my car note at the time was like, I want to say like $230 some shit like that, and plus the motherfucking towing fee, girl. I was looking like damn near like $700, and it just was like, bitch, I don't have $700 right now. Like, bitch, I just moved back to Memphis. Like, I'm on my ass. Like, bitch, I just literally just started working, and like, and this bullshit happened. Type shit like this from a hangman's hoe. So, girl, end up, long story short with that, end up losing my job and all that. Like, bitch, I really wanted to retaliate, but it just was like, bitch, what the fuck can I do? Like, girl, I'm already carless. Like, bitch, I'm screaming. Like, bitch, I don't got friends. I don't got nobody to come pick me up. And, you know, like, so I can retaliate. You know, like, retaliate or whatever like that. Even though, like, the bitch stayed around the corner from us. Like, at the time, like, when I was living with my mama, like, that's literally, like, stayed around the corner from each other. So, it was giving, like, bitch, you really didn't want that car anyways, because the car was already like in a used crappy condition. Like, bitch, you had an oil leak. The oil was leaking on the alternator, which caused the alternator to fail. Like, it just was so much. Like, it was so much. Yes, like, it was just too much, like, going on at one time. So it just was like, bitch, fuck retaliating. Like, girl, all this shit going on. Like, bitch, this is the sign right here. Like, bitch, where you need to stop fucking with them. You gotta cut them off, because these people is like really like toxic and they hindering spirits. Type shit like that. Like, bitch, that's what I was thinking at the time. So it just was really more so like, girl, ain't even not giving this. So, girl, my oldest brother decides to, like, you know, want to talk shit, some threat me, somehow he gonna beat the hormones up out of me, da da da. You know, that like on some real haterish type shit like this. So, girl. So when all that had ended up going on, I think my sister had ended up retiring and ended up doing something that. So time goes on to where like they had ended up stop talking. Girl, mind you, before we had ended up, like I said, that after they had ended up doing the whole shit like we getting our cars like repossessed or whatever like that. We had ended up asking baby girl getting us another car and da da da. You know, like and bitch, and this was like my breaking point, like when I moved, because when I came back home, like she really was not working in my favor. I had just ended up just putting together, just was like, girl, I know I can't be here in Memphis. I gotta go, like I can't be the woman that I'm trying to be. I can't be here. I can't be there here in Memphis. Like, girl, I gotta, you know, like grow somewhere else. Like, bitch, a new city, like it's kind of my name. So, girl, I was still working and everything because I had ended up getting me a whole nother car. Me and my sister had ended up getting us another car, whatever like this. So this time go around, my sister car ended up getting repoed again. Like, but it went, oh girl, it ain't had to do with oh girl, it ain't had to do with hybrid, whatever like this. So, girl, my sister had ended up calling me again, like one day when I was at work, I was just getting off work. And my sister was like, girl, like, come and get me, girl. I just repoed my car and da 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 like this. So, girl, I ended up going to go scoop her. And so, bitch, we had ended up driving down this street in the hood that we grew up in, type shit like this. So, bitch, we were driving down the street. We did not expect to see our girl hybrid on the street or whatever like this. So, bitch, hybrid was on the same street as us, like doing God knows what. Bitch, she was standing on somebody push with some nigga or whatever like this. So, girl, she had noticed my car. And at the time, bitch, I ain't had sent on my car. So she noticed that it was me or whatever like that. So, girl, I was driving down the street. Imagine we see her too, cause girl, like, bitch, she's just like, bitch, we driving how she's standing on the porch or whatever like this. So, girl, this whole holiday out. They go down Vegas right there. So I looked at my sister, I was like, bitch, you heard that hoe. So my sister was like, hey, turn around. So I just was like, bitch, no, don't even not worry about the bitch. That hoe gonna get gat. Trust and believe she gonna get gat. So my sister was like, girl, no, turn the fuck around. So I just was like, girl. So she was like, bitch, either you got motherfuckers turn around or I'm about to get ready to make you ready. So I just was like, bitch, I was like, I'm finna turn around. So I ended up turning around. Girl, we ended up driving back up there, up on the street, girl, where she was at. You know, like big driving past the house where she was at type shit. So she was standing up there. So she was like, you know, kind of like looking. So I pulled up. So I was like, sister, what you about to do? So sister was like, bitch, I'm tired of this hoe. I'm tired of this bitch. I'm finna go ahead and get this hoe this work. So I was like, girl, like you have to whoop this out. So she was like, girl, I'm about to get this bitch to be. So I'm like, girl, go ahead and beat that hoe. I'm like, beat that hoe for me too. It wasn't about me not wanting to fight her. Cause I ain't no weak ass bitch. Like I ain't finna know how treat me on my spot though. This the thing. Like it gotta be to the point so where how really get me out of character to me actually stepping out of character. So it just was really like more so like I want to let our girl get me out of character cause like bitch, I can deal with the nine calling bitch. Yeah, how you can talk your shit all day. But bitch, you gotta know how like you ain't gonna whoop me though. So and I already know how you coming, like bitch, you a police ass bitch. Like how you ain't gonna fight, you ain't gonna get in the shit, you ain't gonna get in the street and shake shit, so how you ain't gonna get any figure girl. Like we already know you, like bitch, you my mama little sister. Make it make sense. So girl, Riley get about the car. How I'm watching from the car, girl. I imagine you ain't even got step foot up at the car or nothing. So this house stayed on the porch talking shit. So I'm like, Raya, girl, motherfucking get this off this porch. I'm talking out the window. I'm like, girl, get this bitch out the porch, girl, because this hoe ain't doing nothing but just talking shit, like, girl. So, girl, why you go in her motherfucking truck? Like, cause this how she sit on the porch doing this and doing it. So, girl, sister go in her truck, like grab stuff out her seat. Like I think it was like her work papers, because the bitch she sit with patients and whatever like this. So, girl, she go in her truck and she had end up getting the papers or whatever like that. Girl, looking at the papers, so she had end up start reading up the papers. So the bitch had end up coming up out the porch like when sister had end up going into the truck or whatever like this. So girl, the bitch had end up coming out the porch like she boosted badass baby. Time about the porch, girl, the hoe had end up grabbing a stick, like this big wooden stick, because she already knew she couldn't whoop ride. So, cause I ain't gonna lie, girl, my sister is jacking, bitch. Like my sister is not going. Me or my sister, we not going, girl. Bitch, we group. This how I'm telling you, like, bitch. This how we did, like, how growing up in the hood, like, girl. This how we did was fights. We had to fight. The tried too included, bitch. Yes. How no child left behind, bitch. How we was handing out hands to bitch for bitch. It's like, girl, yeah. So, girl, the hoe head end up swinging with the stick, head end up trying to like hit a right girl, a right head end up grabbing the stick and like yanking it about that hoe hand. Like, so that hoe was still trying to like cluck a right with the stick. So, girl, right end up managed to get the stick out that hoe hand. Girl, when sister got that motherfucking stick out that hoe hand, sister ran up and gave that hoe to work on somebody like, bitch, wah, 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 like, bitch. Squared up, one head up with that hoe, beat that hoe without her motherfucking shoes, girl. High Breath did not stand a chance, girl. High Breath got that ass handed to her, which that she needed, because, girl, you sit up here, you did all these bullshit. Like, you kept this shit going on. Like, bitch, you asked for it. And, bitch, I only knew it was coming, girl. So, bitch, you asked for it, girl, and she delivered. There it is. Girl, you got your ass whooped. So, the bitch had end up, she instantly hopped in the truck, went to the nearest police station, and put the charge out. So, bitch, mind you, we didn't even know she was going to the police station, bitch. I wasn't even not worried about her no more. Like, cause I witnessed her get ass whooped. She got ass whooped. I didn't do nothing. I didn't have to do anything, you know. My sister did it, you know. So, girl, end up talking to my mama like later on, cause she didn't end up like finding out like what happened or whatever like this. So she said, she like, oh, you know, like she had ended up going to the police station. So y'all got a warrant out for y'all arrest. So I'm like, bitch, you is lying. I know damn well, like, you better stop playing with me. I'm like, I don't got no warrant out for me, because I ain't touched nail house. I ain't get on no car and did nothing to nail house. So, bitch, I know for a motherfucking fit, like, that's a false lie. That's a lie. That's a lie, bitch. That's a lie. How to stop lying on me and stop playing with me? Because, bitch, I ain't get no car how I ain't touch no bitch. Even though I should have got this hoe this work. I ain't get nobody this work, girl. So, girl, why I got to charge on me? Type shit like that. So, girl, time goes on, girl. Bitch, I forgot all about that. I forgot a charge. Bitch, you talking to me like, bitch, how I can't even not stay in one spot. Like, bitch, my mind is not even made up if I'm gonna even be living in Memphis within the next month. So, girl, y'all talking about a motherfucking charge. Like, girl, fuck a charge, bitch. I'm concerned about my motherfucking livelihood, how my life, bitch. This is my life. Like, girl, I'm trying to leave Memphis. So, what the fuck? I need the motherfucking sit up here and the feel the needs to go back and forward, like, about a case. So, girl, I end up vamping on that ass and end up going to motherfucking, that's when I moved to Atlanta. So, when I had end up moving to Atlanta, girl, end up getting situated, got my name and everything changed, girl. Actually, got my whole name changed, Jennifer changed, all that. So, end up coming about, I don't know how this one thing end up coming about, but my mama had end up calling me and was like, the police said the bounty hunter, somebody end up coming to her house looking for me. So I was like, girl, what? I'm like, what is for? So that was like their warrant. So, girl, and that's how this story time concludes. That, girl, the bitch basically put a motherfucking false charge out on me and said that me and my sister jumped her, and girl, and she really got her ass beat by sister. And so it's just really more so like, girl, and that goes to show right there. Like, that gives y'all a little example an inside scoop on why I don't fuck with my folks. So, but bitch, it's more story times on the way. So if y'all like this video, give this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, like, share, comment this video, and until then, I see y'all later.